word of promise. At this time will I come, and Sarah shall have a son. And not only this, but when Rebekah also had conceived by one, even by our father Isaac, for the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of the Most High, according to the election, might stand.
So this was promised before the children were born, that the seed would come through Abraham, and all the promises of the earth would fall on one people. It went down from Abraham to Isaac, down to Jacob. It's going to show you that. Read.
Not of works, but of him that calleth.
Not of works, but of him that calleth. Read.
Verse 12. It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger.
It was said unto him that the elder shall serve the younger. This is talking about Jacob and Esau here. That Esau, which is the father of the European race, they were put in the earth to actually serve Jacob, which are our people. But because we sinned, we fell for a time, and Esau received the kingdom in this earth at this time, at the tail end of the rulership in this earth. Read.
Verse 13. As it is written.
As it is written what?
Jacob have I loved.
The Most High says, Jacob have he loved, but what?
But Esau have I hated.
But Esau have the Most High hated. Why? Because Jacob was given the law, statutes, and commandments. Esau, for one morsel of meat, sold his birthright. And Esau he's adamantly against the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, talking about his governments. And Esau made a promise that he would destroy the children of Israel once his father passed. And he's been doing it ever since through government. There's only a small remnant of Edom that's going to make it through all this. What's coming when this vengeance comes? Because it tells you in Isaiah 63 that he's coming after Edom. He's coming after them. Only a small remnant of them is going to make it. And those are they that follow the doctrine of Israel, like Cornelius. And that's a very, very minute number of Edomites that will make it through this. Christ himself is coming after them, starting with the Jewish people in Israel. Starting with defiling his holy temple. With those that have defiled his holy temple. Here it is, Christ says he's going to bring the kingdom, and these Jewish people are trying to set up a kingdom in the earth. How bold can they be? Read.
Verse 14. What shall we say then?
What shall we say then?
Is there unrighteousness with the Most High?
See, Paul knew that when he put this statement out there that people were going to look at it, well, that's not right, that God loved one and hate the other. That's what, and Paul came back and says, okay, what you going to say then? Is God wrong by liking one and not liking the other when he made both? Is he wrong? He made the promise before the kids were born. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? This promise was made before Jacob and Esau was born. The promises was made with Abraham. Read.
God forbid.
God forbid. Read.
Verse 15. For he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion.
So the Most High made everything. He can have mercy on who he want to have mercy on, and compassion on who he want to have compassion on. And some people don't like that, so they become an atheist. And guess what? If you become an atheist, you think the Most High cares? You think he cares if you don't believe in him? If you don't believe in him, you're done. It's not like the Most High is on his throne crying because you don't want to believe in him. These atheists kill me like the Most High is going to take it personal and going to be like, well, listen, I got to do something because you don't believe on me. You believe on his son, or you're going to know how real he is. Period. Read that last verse again.
Verse 15. For he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion.
Read on.
Verse 16. So then, it is not of him that willeth.
It's not the person that willeth. It's not up to us. This is not our program. This is the Most High's program. Read.
Nor of him that runneth.
It's not you that runneth. You're not gonna make it so because you're doing something in the earth. That's what Paul is saying here. Read.
But of the Most High that showeth mercy.
It's the Most High that showeth mercy. Read.
Verse 17. For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up.
Even for the same purpose he raised up Pharaoh. That's the reason he raised up Esau on the last day. Why did he raise up Esau? Read.
Even for this same purpose have I raised up thee, that I might show my power in thee.
He raised Esau in the last day so he can show his power and take down Esau with a greater display than he did in Egypt against Pharaoh. That's the reason Esau had so much power and technology in the earth. The Most High allowed him to get it, so he can show how little Esau had when he delivered his people from Esau's hands. Read.
And that my name might be declared throughout all the earth.
And when that happens, everyone is going to know his name is Ahiah. Everyone is going to know that he is the I am that I am, and there is no other at that time. Why? Because the Gentiles are exalting their gods' names. The Gentiles are exalting their gods, the Yahs and the Yahwehs and the other gods, the Baals and the Balaals, the God and the gods, Jesus and Jesus and all types of names in this earth. People don't even know the Most High's name anymore. But they'll know that after, when you see this light coming out of the sky, and this junk they put up there called satellites falling to the earth, destroying people on his way to kill the Jewish people in that land. And that's truth. That's truth. They have defiled the Most High's land, and they've defiled the heavens with satellites. That's truth. Read.
Verse 18. Therefore, hath he mercy on whom he will have mercy.
So the Most High will have mercy on whom he will have mercy. Read.
And whom he will hardeneth, and whom he will hardeneth.
Go ahead.
Verse 19. Thou wilt say then unto me, why doeth he yet find faults? For he hath resisted his will. For who hath resisted his will? Nay, but, O man, who art thou that repliest against the Most High?
So Paul is saying, who is man that can complain about the Most High's program? How can you reply against what the Most High set up? Read.
Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus?
Can the thing that formed say to the maker, why have you made me like this? No, you can't do that. So it's like we're complaining and revolting against the Most High because we don't agree with his program. Who are we? We're just people. That's like if you were to take some clay and shape yourself a bowl and then make yourself a cup with the same lump of clay. The cup cannot look at you and say, well, hold up, why did you make me a plate? The plate can't look at you and say, you know what? Why did you make me a cup? It's the shaper's program, not people. So the Most High is not going to change his program because people feel a certain type of way. Read.
Verse 21. Have not the potter power over the clay?
Have not the potter power over the clay? Read.
Of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor, and another unto dishonor.
So the Most High can make one vessel for honor, the people of the promise, and he can make an entirely different vessel in the earth as a person to dishonor. That their full purpose in the earth is to go against him. He can do that. He can do that.